Howdy folks, Effing Controller here, back with more Uncharted Waters, New Horizons. I am now departing Lisbon, and I'm going to head up to... I think I'll actually just head up to Antwerp. I don't think our ship is going to be ready. I think that's quite a ways off, but I want to go up there and buy some figureheads for my ships. The reason I want to do that is I want to sail to Timbuktu, and sailing to West Africa typically involves running into storms, and I'm kind of tired of it. I've been whining and groaning and moaning about storms for a while now, and this is the way to deal with it. I've been a little bit precious about it because I've wanted to have the absolute best figureheads I can get, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. That will be a phenomenal way for us to waste some money later on, but for now, I'm just kind of sick of the storms. So the dragon figureheads should be adequate for not completely eliminating them, but certainly bringing them down quite a bit. These just overall increase... I'm sure that there's some kind of formula that incorporates your captain's luck and then your ship magical aura-ness. I don't know. But adding these helps. I don't know if it makes your ships faster. It might actually do that. It doesn't have an effect like if you look at the numbers. It's still 80 and 85. It's not going to change that. I don't know. The big reason to get them, though, is that it minimizes storms. And for our purposes, it wastes money. And that's good. I do feel like it's... Well, I don't know if it's a spoiler to be overtly wasting money like this. I think that when we come to the point in the plot where this becomes relevant, you'll agree that it was the right thing to do. But I do need to invest anyways. That's a legitimate way to, sink a lot of money. So we're going to head to Timbuktu. It's easy to find. It's right between Timbuk 1 and Timbuk 3. Right smack dab in the middle. Oh boy. The reason I'm going to Timbuktu is, first of all, I don't know if it's allied with Turkey yet, so it's a good port to invest in. It actually has probably, I'm almost certain that it has the highest, what's the term? Port value, I guess. Highest industry and trade out of the West African ports. This port I can invest in for sure. Excuse me. Go ahead and do that. This port isn't the worst, but it's not good. It's okay though. I actually didn't take note of what my trade fame was. It was just over 30,000, and it is still pretty much just over 30,000, unless I didn't turn the port for some reason. Yeah, I did. Okay. I can't remember if Cape Verde is in this. These are the Canaries. I guess that's one way to test to see if our figureheads are working, because that'll take us a little bit further from shore. The risk of storms gets quite a bit higher. Well, it's not that it gets higher. It's just that you can't be a fraidy cat and run back to shore. It should be right around here. The funny thing about that is I think that Cape Verde is in Uncharted Waters 1, which is less geographically accurate. That's putting it mildly, I guess, but I'm not seeing it. It should not be far from the immediate west coast of Africa. But I am going to be a coward here and sail fairly close to shore. there are some ports that I could have stopped in there, but this is one that I will. It's already allied with me, though, so does a whole hell of a lot of good. We're just gonna leave. Make like a tree and leave. San George is right next to it, so we'll give that a try. That usually has a higher industry value anyways, and it is allied with Portugal. There you go. It's a decent port. Let's go to the shipyard. I'm really surprised that I haven't been mugged yet. But I don't know. Maybe I'm luckier than I think. That helped our fame a fair amount. I think the next point that we'll be able to get rank is 32,000. There's no need also in this case to probably invest in either of those, in both of those rather, both the shipyard and the trading office, but I have money to burn. Just completely cements our country's dominance over this port. Cement made out of gold. Seems structurally unsound, but yeah. So Timbuktu. Have we been to Timbuktu? Wasn't it a part of our... Indeed. It was part of the trading challenge. So we'll give it a visit here. Now, I don't know if it's allied with us. It is not. Timbuktu should give us a few points. I always hit the wrong button there. Yeah, it's not going to be a ton, but more than the usual port around here. I'm at the point now where I think that the Portuguese really hate my guts. So sailing in rivers is actually maybe not such a good idea. We have nowhere to run. Should the Portuguese come to find us. So in addition to investing here, which that gave us quite a few points, the other reason I'm stopping here is to hit up the market. Because there are some high value items here. Some of them are available without actually doing the kind of secret here of stopping at 2 a.m. into the item shop. It's not really a secret. The game sort of hides it from you, I guess. But if you talk to the right townsperson, it'll let you know that you can do this. Oh, it's hidden up on a little bluff here, okay. For a limited time only. Wait, did I already buy that? I know I bought... Okay, yeah, I spent a little money. I don't know if I actually showed the purchase of the Magic Muramasa. I did that in Japan, actually. It is a curved sword. Much like Siva's Magic Sword. I think it's actually better than Siva's Magic Sword, but... we're gonna buy the Crusader Sword. Because it is fabulously expensive. I don't know if I was going for Tom Brokaw there or what, but... It was made by the renowned swordsmith Michelangelo. If it was a nunchuck, it would make a lot more sense. But very good. Oh wait, no. just for funsies. We're gonna buy some Crowns of Majesty too, I think. Well, we'll buy one of each. Why not? The gold bracelet. A wide, heavy, solid gold bracelet set with diamonds. It's actually not that expensive. The Ruby Scepter. It's a scepter with a huge rubby scepter. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to be funny. It's not really working out. It's fun to mispronounce things, guys. Come on, give it a try. Give it a tree. Then leave it alone. What is happening? Why am I saying the things I'm saying? Let's go. Actually, I should resupply. The next port I actually want to go to is Pernambuco, which is across the Atlantic. It's fairly convenient, though, actually. And we'll see if some of the West African ports can be invested in before we cross, but I get the feeling that they're either already in our hands or they're just, well, they're either that or they're not going to be worth it. Ah, damn it. So much for the figureheads. Although I will say that that was significantly fewer storms than we're used to. Maybe it affects the duration too? We'll see. That's one day. Count with me, dear viewer. 2 days. It's exciting. 3 days. It's a pretty average storm. I do still have balm, but there's no need to use it here. We have plenty of rations, so there's no real purpose. I do need to be careful. See, that guy's Spanish, so the Spanish aren't... You know, if I sailed right into him, he might have attacked me, but I do want to be a little bit more cautious about that. Oh, Pernambuco, right. So if I actually hit a storm here in the open ocean, that'd be bad. And I might use a balm. Not a bomb. A balm. Maybe a bath bomb. We could hit up Rio de Janeiro. That's a port. Might be worth our time. But soon we should be able to... Oops, I sailed a little bit too far to the west. Soon we should be able to pick up our boat in Hamburg and in Antwerp. And here we are. They are not gonna like me. I could check after this to see how much I'm hated by them, but... Uh-oh. You, the notorious Vazas, you have some nerve coming to this country. Ah, we're surrounded. As punishment for your dastardly deeds, we'll seize 3/4 of your gold. Oh, shit. I thought it was half. Oh, no. Well, that helps, actually. Honestly, I'm not that mad about it. I mean, really, at that point, money is more conceptual. Right? Why am I buying goods? I'm so upset. I just don't even know what I'm doing right now. Did that affect anything else? Nope. Other than our money in a very, very profound way. Oh, it's closed. I'm a little bit rattled by that, honestly. That's a lot of money. And it's not fiat currency in this era. That's cold, hard gold. Oh, boy. I was playing with fire, though. That was my fault, obviously, but I'm willing to live with that. Well, now I don't know so much about all this money-wasting stuff. Although, now that we're here, you know, who cares? The Rune Blade is here. It's a straight sword. It's a sword with runes carved on the handle. Its destructive power is second to none, except for the power of a gruff-looking group of men. I'm gonna go ahead and wear that. Fat lot of good my Crusader blade did. I encountered those brigands. That actually kind of makes our investing a little bit more precarious, but we have cash reserves stored throughout the globe. Well, in a few ports, I guess. So, what a disaster! So if I go to Rio, I'm possibly going to get robbed there too. Because I imagine it's Portuguese. But you know what? Let's tempt fate. And really, in all honesty, I'm probably doing this a little too early with the whole wasting money thing. But it's okay. It's not like I don't know where to get some more, so. Okay, well, fingers crossed. I didn't check the industry level of this port. Oh, great. But I think that might put us... We'll see. It's allied with Turkey. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and leave. And then we'll see if the Sultan is interested in meeting with us. Yes. God damn it. So I might actually go ahead and buy some gold just in my La Reals as it is. Just to get a little bit of money. I won't be able to trade it in my way that I normally desire to trade it, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? It's not that bad of an idea. Oh dear. Speaking of bad ideas. Sailing this way was not smart. I wish there was an oil that could be used to calm angry sailors. It's not baby oil. Don't say it. Don't think it. What is happening right now? Things are getting real weird in here. It's allied with Turkey. Moving on. Yes, yes, I do. Word travels fast, apparently. Pretty sure this port wouldn't have been named that, but don't worry about it. I'll see if Arjun needs to be invested in. I feel like we've already invested there, but Is it Argent or Argon? Well, it's R. Port. Eventually. It'll take a second. Hopefully we don't get robbed again. Because at this point, that would just be kind of a bummer. It was really bad, don't get me wrong, but that would be salt in the wound. The reason I'm doing this is because I still need to... I'll have to get another rank here, so we'll have to do this anyhow, but might as well take care of it. That's what I wanted, God. Okay. Do you know how to pronounce the name of this port? Make sure you use rat poison when you find rats on your ship. I've got a cat, lady. Come on. Alright, so what we're gonna do, sail up to Madeira, or just directly into the Atlantic, get completely lost. Nope, wrong port. The Azores are also not in this game. Kind of seems like a big oversight. Trade office, but let's figure this out because we've got quite a bit. Let's just dump all this. Okay. Yeah, sugar. That is a little expensive, but we'll still make money when we sell it. Oh, wait, I don't want... Oh. See, I'm so used to... When I haggle... I'm so used to... just being able to go, 100. But in that case, that was not a great way to haggle, so... Anywho. I wonder... Nah, it's okay. I think what we'll do is we'll sail back to Istanbul. And then we'll put the gold on the Tochinoshin onto the full rig ship that I will be picking up. Because then we can just directly moor it in Amsterdam or something like that. We'll go up. Let's do that first. I like that idea. Because then we don't have to take the... we don't have to do the silver trading if we don't want to. We still can... It's okay for us to continue to waste money in the way that we're doing. It's just now we don't have that cushion. And I was going to say... It's going to make it harder to increase our luck, but the way to increase luck is to invest or to donate money to the Round Earth Society. And you get the most bang for your buck by donating half of your... Well, I guess that's not necessarily true. I'd have to look at the table. I think you actually do. By donating half of your gold to them... that'll increase your luck the most. So obviously if we have a ton of money, then donating half, we'll have to spend quite a bit on that. Or we could just get robbed. I mean, that's the alternative. The alternative? What was I trying to say there? Who knows? I'm drinking some tea right now. It's a little bit more caffeine than I'm used to. Do we want to build another full-rigged ship? I do. I think I do. But I think I can haggle them down a little bit and make it a little bit less horrible. What is expensive? Well, neglect is expensive. You know, being irresponsible and just lackadaisical. What would be a good name for our ship here? We had the Air Jordan, the Foie Gras. The Fabergé. How do I want to spell that? We'll do it like this. I feel like Fabergé eggs really get a bad rap. You know? It seems kind of unfair that everybody's like, oh, those are so ridiculous and unnecessary. Think about all the unnecessary things in this world, and, you know, Fabergé eggs seem pretty benign to me. I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. Transfer cargo. And that's, you know, a little bit less than the... Oh, the Versace is the one that we picked up. But we will be purchasing... Well, we have purchased the Fabergé. And what I think I'll do is I'll moor this in Amsterdam. And then probably I'll just rejoin you guys in Istanbul. Do all that, you know, busy work off camera. And rejoin you when we're actually ready to accept our next mission from the Sultan. How about that? I'll see you guys then.